race fans, it's time to be heard one final time before the engines fire. Nowhere else will we find 8 home state racers going for glory in California. The most drivers from California in the field of any state in the Union. We do know one thing. This is the loudest and proudest sport in all of America. It's your time to be heard, Auto Club fans. Are you ready? Yeah!
This racetrack has a lot of character. All 5 of the racing lanes being used here this afternoon. 3 and 4 wide. Coming through turns 3 and 4. Jeff Gordon will win the California 500. Mark Martin will ride this car all the way to victory lane. Rusty Wallace will win. In only the 13th start of his NASCAR career, Jimmy Johnson is going to victory lane. Checkered flag belongs to Casey Kane.
Carl Edwards wins. Matt Kenseth has won here in Southern California. Tony Stewart is going to win.
We are in the presence of greatness. Jimmy Johnson.
Kevin Harvick has won at the Auto Club Speedway.
Stewart and Logano, this was flying.
Race fans, it's time for those most famous words in motorsports. Here to give the command, please welcome your Grand Marshal, star of TNT's hit show, The Last Ship, coming back to TV this summer, Eric Dane.
Thank you. First, I'd like to take the opportunity to acknowledge and thank the men and women who are serving this great country overseas. Now, drivers, start your engines!
Take the headphones off.
Have tires and they'll want them every time possible, perhaps even before they run out of fuel. Typical speed, 55 miles per hour. Last year's winner, what a great finish that was for Brad Keselowski. And Tony Stewart set the race record here back in 2012. 2 groups in the field, now joined by 1, and soon we'll go racing. And this is your time. It's your favorite driver. Who is your favorite driver? Just make some noise. Say their name right now. Who is your favorite?
And Winston Kelly, Alex Hayden, Steve Post, and Kim Kuhn on pit road.
Dang it! No!
Eli Gold will be in our race command center. And all the exciting action on MRN's call of today's race can be heard on Fox Sports Radio 1350 AM. If you don't have a radio, try your local station's website or log on to MRN.com to listen live. You can also get the free MRN app at the App Store and on Google Play for Android. MRN coverage is also available right now on your scanner at 454.000.
Outside row number 1, and here they come. Austin Dillon has selected to use the outside lane to start the race. It's his choice as the pole sitter. Here they come, fans. Make some noise in turn 4. Get the waving hat. Wave your program. Wave your neighbor. It's time for NASCAR's Quick Cup Series at Auto Club Speedway. They come to the front stretch. Come on, get it. Here comes the field. Here they come to the lead.
But here comes with 7. He's back at the rear of the pack. Brad's coming back. Side by side in turn 1.
That's exactly the way they get into turn 1. Absolutely side by side, as they still are as they enter into turn 2. It'll be Harvick on that high side. Joey Logano down low.
All of that traffic spills onto the backstretch with Kevin Harvick at the front of the field. Then Logano, then Martin Truex Jr. Now Truex, he changes lanes. He dives to the inside to try to challenge for second.
Everybody feeling like Superman with those brand new Goodyear tires bolted out of those cars, but there is only one Superman in the field, and right now he is running. There are last brakes. They're the official brakes of NASCAR, sold only at AutoZone. Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Here they come back to the line for the restart with 70 laps to go. Martin Truex Jr. on the outside lane. Kevin Harvick. And a middle edge going to one.
Here comes Kevin Harvick, however, back down to the bottom of the racetrack. He gets a hood out in front of him.
Phoenix looks like they're getting their footing back under him at PK Racing.
Looking real good, that's for sure. We were talking about David Reagan in front row of Motorsports. Here we come, coming back to the American Ethanol green flag. We have exactly 40 to go.
Here comes into turn one. Neither driver has an advantage. Jimmy
Johnson will go to victory lane for the 6th time here in his career. He will beat everybody else. We're about to find out. Hamlin, Harvick, row 1. Johnson, Logano, row 2. Carl Edwards and Brad Keselowski, row 3. Chase Elliott and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. They're side by side in row number 4. How about this in row 5? Brian Scott and Ryan Newman looking for the American Ethanol green flag.
Front 3 drivers have already won a race so far this year. Behind them, drivers hoping to become the 5th different winner of the 2016 season. Who will it be? They work their way off turn number 4 to the start-finish line. Hamlin and Harvick. Watching from behind.
Harvick does have a lead about a car length over second place man Jimmy Johnson. Here comes Denny Hamlin rallying around that outside. He'll try to drop alongside Jimmy Johnson for that second spot.
Here comes Jimmy Johnson trying to draw alongside of Kevin Harvick off the end of the backstretch. The battle for the lead is on in California. Jimmy Johnson pokes the nose of his Chevrolet out in front, and Harvick tries to respond.
It is the Credit One Bank, 1 to go. The white flag is waving at the start-finish line. Jimmy Johnson brings the field.
It is Denny Hamlin riding by himself in that 3rd spot, but it's Jimmy Johnson who leads the field.
Here's Jimmy Johnson coming to the midpoint of the backstretch. He's got the lead by 2 car lengths. Kevin Harvick 2nd, Denny Hamlin 3rd, Joey Logano in 4th. Into turn number 3, the Superman colors with Jimmy Johnson at the front of the field. California driver who's done so well over the years at Auto Club Speedway is going to do it again. Jimmy Johnson with a 5-car length lead.
Time in his career. It's Jimmy Johnson who took the lead away from Kevin Harvick. 1 to go left. Jimmy Johnson is headed to Gatorade victory lane. You'll hear
number
from him
77
coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's got the flag. Superman has landed. His 6th victory here at Auto Club Speedway. 6-time champion, Jimmy Johnson. Here's the final restart. Giving Kevin Harvick a push.
Time for you here at the Auto Club Speedway of Southern California. It's all over, and Jimmy Johnson gets the win in that Superman car. For much of the day, he ran like Clark Kent, but when it counted, he had the cape on. Others who were chasing him all day, including Kevin Harvick. Alex?
Yeah, Kevin Harvick's already out of the car. He's walking along. Kevin, short run speed, it seemed like, described the afternoon view, especially the end.
Yeah, you know, they just had speed for a couple laps, and that was even worse than it was, you know, the previous restart. So, I don't know, we just had a really good car today with our Jimmy John's Chevrolet, and car all day, and hated for my guys, but got nothing to show for it. So, just sucks, you know. Woo! I mean, hell, he run me down, he was going to pass me. I don't have any idea why he run me over. It just, I was running where I've been running all day long.
Superman!
Make me out, just pass me. So he just screwed up, and he knows he screwed up. And I'm gonna race him differently from now on.
Martin Truex Jr., his words here, and his side of the story, obviously very different than Joey Logano. Steve Post.
Denny Hamlin.
Jump, but once the 48 get up for the shove, you know, it was all said and done for us. But proud of our Sport Club team. I mean, we went to the back, I think, 3 times. Changed our radios, got black flag twice. I mean, everything that could go wrong did go wrong today, still had a chance to win.
It's a good day. We'd have all those problems until finishing the 3rd spot. That is Denny Hamlin, our Daytona 500 winner, the other driver in the top 5.